Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So now I'm going to talk about the challenges and hurdles of sharing our content. During the completion of our cultural table research project, focusing on German culture, our team faced several unexpected challenges that were closely related to sensitivity and complexity of cultural taboo topics. One of the main challenges was understanding and interpreting what actually counts as taboo in German culture. At first, we found that some behaviors we assumed taboos were actually just cultural etiquette or social norms. For example, concepts such as direct communication, punctuality, and personal space were sometimes described differently depending on the source. This made it difficult for us to clearly distinguish between what is considered a strict cultural taboos versus what is simply different social behavior compared to Malaysian culture. Another challenge was the variation in information across different sources. Some websites explain German culture in a very general way, while others focus more on stereotypes rather than factual cultural practices. This created confusion for our group because we wanted to avoid presenting misleading or exaggerated information. As a result, we had to spend more time cross-checking academic articles, official cultural websites, and educational sources to ensure that our understanding was accurate and respectful. We also face difficulty in presenting taboo topics in a sensitive and appropriate manner, since a cultural taboo can sometimes involve behaviors that may seem normal in one culture but inappropriate in another. We had to be very careful with our wording. We wanted to make sure that our presentation did not unintentionally offend or misrepresent German culture. This required us to rephrase certain parts of our content multiple times and discuss as a team how to present the information in a balanced and respectful way. In addition, because our project was conducted entirely online, it was sometimes difficult to have immediate discussion when confusion about cultural meaning arose. When we encountered unclear information, we had to wait for everyone's availability before making final decision, which slowed down our progress slightly. Despite these challenges, we work together by continuously discussing and refining our content. We verify each point carefully, divided such thus efficiently, and ensure that every piece of information was checked before being included in our final presentation. Overall, these challenges help us realize that researching cultural taboos is not just about listing behaviors, but about understanding context, avoiding stereotypes, and respecting cultural differences. This experience taught us the importance of cultural sensitivity, critical thinking, and responsible research when dealing with intercultural topics. That's all for me. Thank you.